Did that go bright again? Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Ooh, bright. Do, 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 do. All right, where's the buffoon? See if he's bright enough to answer. Good grief. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Oh, I'm already on the bloody thing, aren't I? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Put that down there. Do, do, do. Oh, excuse me. Do, 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 do. 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 Do, 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 do. Hello, everybody. Was it just me? One never knows who's on there. Hello, Alyssa. How are you? And hello, the other one. Grandpa. Well, I am a grandpa, actually. I see I've got all the Egypts on here already. I forgot to come over there and shave and finish your hairstyle. Well, Ian, you are what's known as a fucking prat. So go home, let Mummy put you back into bed, tuck you in all nicely, and make sure to take your hand off your willy. Okay. Do not put as a moderator. Actually, let's fucking make sure you little cunt, get kicked off. You fucking tosser. Right. Who else can I knock off of here? You look like that person from the office. I probably sound like that fucking person from the office. Well, Eli, I don't know who you are, so you can go fuck yourself too. Excuse me. Hey, Pork Chop, how are you doing? I'm having fun flipping knocking out these fucking idiots. You know what, as you little trolls that have been too scared to actually deal with anyone in person. But what you can do, something useful for a change, is to go up there and hit the like button. Do, 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 do. Fuck off, Double Trouble, you're a fucking piece of shit. Oh, God. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Hayward, oh, well, you know what a Muppet is. Maybe you should look in the fucking mirror, cunt. Because in all the fun, I flipping hit the mute button. Stoffel, how you doing? You just missed all the fun of beating the flipping things out. I turned the mute button off. I've taken it out. Hello, Pat. How are you? Can anybody hear me? I can't hear me. Hi. Yes. Okay, I want to roast for giggles. Well, fucking go roast your dick. Bye. Right. Yes, thank you. Oh, gosh, I'm going to have to take you out, mate. I can't deal with it. Right. Keep bloody asking hi all the time. I think once is sufficient. Oh, God. Caleb, how are you? Don't listen to the meanies. Yeah, crazy, aren't they, tonight? But, you know, they don't have the balls to tell you it in face-to-face. It's probably good for them, because I'd probably knock their teeth down their throat. Took the day off. It's Tuesday, yes. You took the day off? Oh, very nice. I didn't do anything today. Well, I didn't do any gig work today. I'm good, make that money. Yeah, I'm not. Didn't go out to do any door dashing, etc. today. We've had a bit busy day. We've been out actually all day. Was out at the crack of dawn this morning, taking my wife to the hospital. Any results yet? No, we haven't had any results yet back on that. But thanks for asking. What's on your mind today, brother? Well, well, I don't know if you saw on there. We'll wait till someone else comes in, but some more people come in. Hopefully, not any more bloody trolls. But I'm sure we're here equipped and ready to deal with him. Uh, yeah, she's okay. She needs a kidney transplant, and for the last 2 years or so or more, it's been going on for so bloody long. She's had to go to doctors and go for all of that. The troll count is high these days. Yes, they are, Dan. I came on a bit early, and I guess mummies and daddies hadn't put them to beddy boys yet. Caleb, I'm a troll. I know. Yeah, so she has to go to dialysis 3 mornings a week. So that's a bit but this morning we had a very early appointment at the hospital downtown Kansas City, and they done a couple of tests on her. One was a stress test on her heart. Bloody hell, just driving into Kansas City traffic would be enough for that. Oh, gosh. Albino gorilla. Well, you know what? Oh, goodbye, I suppose. Canadian was there and went, whoosh. They find a kidney for you. No, she's on a waiting list, and they say it could be up to 7 years, I believe it is. However, her brother has put himself up for that, and I mean, several people did, but he's a match. He wasn't going to do it first of all. There was because he's got problems of his own. Yes, 7 years. and they said I was too tubby, or maybe they just agreed with me. But anyway, um, but no, he's a match, but he's got medical issues of his for himself. But I guess he argued with his doctors, or hey, Mary. So so he's had the test, and I believe he's a match. But now it's a matter of getting my wife ready for it, and but there's still lots of stuff going on. It's fucking pain in the dash. Get your rinse ready. Yes, he said. Oh, fuck you off, pal. Excuse the lingo, everybody, 'cause I'm getting a bit peeved off with these little flipping babies that are out playing or allowed to play on the computer. Got nothing going on with their lives. Evidently, nothing worth bothering about anyway. Um, so yeah, so we're still waiting on all of that. But yeah, 7 years it can be. And that's one of the better ones. Supposedly in Kansas City, we're one of the better states in which to get it, better areas in which to get one done. 76. Oh, look, there's another one. I've ever heard of it. I don't know what else. Some of these I ain't even bothering with. Right. But yeah, so we're still waiting on results and such. We haven't heard anything from the docs. But she did have a stress test today, and coming in here would have been enough. Nino went crazy, didn't it? Bloody went crazy. Wow. They got just find that's up to 7 years. Whether they find a match for her, they got to make sure that she's ready for it, and they got to make sure that someone else is ready for it. It's a bit like, Mary, how is it that you don't have a wrench on that account, or don't you want it to? I have to say, I'm an angry Ray. Yeah, you don't want to see me in the traffic. So here's something that we've had to encounter this afternoon. I got a text message from my from our neighbours saying that, heads up, we've got some dogs that are in our back garden that we've trapped, and we're trying to deal with it. Okay. Then went on to say that he'd contacted animal control, the local police, and the local shelter too. But first of all, animal control. These are two pit bulls. Doesn't really matter too much about the breed, because I always think that the breed. I mean, there's many pit bulls that I've met that are flipping softish. They're not aggressive at all. But our neighbours love animals, so they've obviously given them a chance. And that they've trapped them in their back garden because, well, just in case people are looking for them, and they want to give the people a chance to come get their dogs. So they posted several pictures of the dogs on a local site. Obviously, they haven't heard anything. So they contacted animal control, who informed them that they'd had a report, or the local police had a report, either way, that these dogs, they resembled a couple of other dogs, that had supposedly attacked someone already. Bullshit. Whoops. um, Animal control said, okay, we want to get in quarantine, we will come out. They didn't change their bloody minds on that. The local police said they couldn't take them because their garage is full of dogs. So they couldn't rip in, they couldn't take any more. We still got the thing on that these dogs have been supposedly reported as attacking someone, where there's a couple others just like them. Who knows? So animal controllers first said, we want them quarantined. Okay, come get the buggers. And then they turned around and said, no, release them. But not only release them at rush hour. Particularly, they were told, release them at rush hour. What is it? Do you want them to go play on the I-70 traffic, which is about 2 miles that way? Do you just want them to run out loose and play with the traffic? Or do you want it that you is there more people around from the chew on? What the hell do you want them to flip in? This is crazy. This is bloody crazy. Oh, yeah, parked up a little bit more. So, how fucking mad is that? So they've been back and forth, and the police said, no, we can't take them. Just let them go. They called a local shelter who said they would be out to pick them up. And then they called and said, no, we don't want them. Well, in the meantime, the neighbours have got these dogs in the back. They've called us because they said, we've been told to let them go. They obviously don't want to let them go because what they've been told. And they've also got a picture online and or several pictures online, waiting for someone to try and Canadian to come pick them up. Hopefully, there's someone's dogs and they're going to recognise them and come take the block buggers. But so they were going to release them at 9 o'clock. So they gave us a heads up saying, they've all told us to get rid of it. And none of these ripping places want to take them. So anyhow, they reconsidered that after a bit of chatting back and forth, and that they're reconsidering it. I don't know. I haven't met the dogs. I haven't been over there to see them because we got back and it's dark. um, but I feel so much sorry for our neighbours. I mean, they love animals. And they don't want to see the dogs get hurt, but they've just been told that these flipping dogs have supposedly bitten someone or attacked someone. So they're worried about that. I've said that Wendy comes out early in the morning to go to dialysis, which they know anyway, but... So that's our tax dollars at work. But they decided to keep them for the night, and whether the dogs stay there, I don't know. I don't know if the dogs can get out of where they're at. Didn't look like they could, but who knows? And I mean, the dogs are going to get hungry, aren't they? At least it's not flipping 80 degrees or something out, or 100 degrees. Tax officers are always wasted. I know, isn't it ridiculous? I mean, even animal control won't come out and do their flipping job. A few years ago, well, maybe 10 years ago or more, Wendy called the flipping, there was a baby deer. The mother had wandered off and left the baby deer behind. And I think that the deer had a bit of a limp. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But anyway, so she called animal control, and they said call the police. And the police came out, and they said, well, all we can do is to shoot it. Do you want us to shoot it? No, I don't want you to shoot it. We're just worried about it ripping for its mother. What do we do? Yeah, it's absolutely mad. I mean, what do you do? I mean, now you got ripping. Everyone's worried about these dogs at the moment, and do you release them? What if the ripping owners ripping come along and say, yeah, they're my dogs? Or someone comes along and said they're my dogs. Who cares at this point? I think. I know we do care, but I mean, if they're aggressive, they ain't going to want to go to those people. But it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe we've been going through all of this. Uh-oh. All the trolls are gone. Only two of us now. I don't know if any of you saw earlier. I did saw this very odd looking vehicle today. I did a short video of it. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find a picture. I don't know if it uploaded yet on there. I don't think I took it on this camera. Yes, I did. I lie. This is one odd-looking vehicle. I did do a short video on it. I looked it up. There's a little thing on the side of it says the Cactus Shack or something. I looked it up, and it's a local gift shop or flea market or something like that that apparently wasn't open today. But it says mayhem on the thing. They've got some funny stuff there. That's what it's called, Cactus. Got some pictures of it on their Facebook page. And then we saw this funny looking pink. I'm not quite sure what vehicle that is. Possibly, I don't know. Where's it at there? There. Rather pink. Oh, yeah, the sunroof on it. I don't know what the bloody hell that thing is. Yeah. It's flat paint. It's not shiny, is it? They got a new set of tyres on it, though. Good grief. Very pink. And it was an old bloke driving it. Old geezer driving it. Didn't look like your average flipping Mary Kay car. Saw this thing as well for sale. Now, I don't think it's one for door dashing, but it is for sale. They said it was for sale for parts. That a Honda? Well, some of it, possibly. Not even sure the engine's any bloody good, to be fair. They didn't happen to mention what car it was, which is very odd. I don't know if that's an Honda engine or not in there. A bit flipping, a bit too big for an Honda engine, I would have thought. I don't know what it is, or what's left of it. I'll post some pictures online a bit up on the community page a bit later, or on a video. I don't know. It's blue. It is. Oh dear. So that was that crazy, a rip off. Yeah, been ripped off of somewhere. Good grief. I'm not sure. The only part that you could take possibly is the engine, if anyone knew what it was for. But why they didn't happen to mention it in the ad, I really don't know. Maybe there was another half to it. Do enjoy reading. I've been looking at a lot of car ads recently. A lot. So let's find a picture of these dogs. Pictures ain't that brilliant when I took it offline. There's the two dogs. I did have them on the thumbnail picture, but they didn't look like a playful lot. One looked at the camera thinking it was dinner by the look of it. So anyway, what's everybody done today? I know Mary's been on a couple of live shows. I've done a couple or three already. Whoops, don't want that. It's been a fun day. Very long day. Very long day. We did get some breakfast. Went out and checked out a few things. $240 notes and in 6.5 hours. Very nice. Was there something special going on in the area? Was it peeing down with rain or something? Or was there a game of some sort on that kept people at home? How many hours did you? Oh, yeah, 6.5 hours. All right. Dumb shit, Ray. Should have read. Just football. Wow. People wanted to stay home and watch that, didn't they? Good grief. That was good. Well done. Well, congratulations. Very, very nice. Hmm. Overall, wow. Yeah, good grief. Hmm. What's that work out flipping per hour? A lot. Must get calculator. 240 divided by 6.5. Oh, buckets. Hmm. 36, nearly $37 an hour. Do what? How did it go down? If you took all those ripping orders. I don't even know what my acceptance rate is now. I know it ain't anywhere near it. 37 yet. I know I'm nowhere close to 80%. Probably 4 or 5%, if I'm lucky. See, I don't know how many miles I did today. A lot, I know. Yikes. Maybe I better not think about that. Well, I declined some bad orders, and every time after, I got great shopping orders for like 4 miles, $30, and 15. Wow, wow. Were those all on DoorDash, or did you do any other apps? Shop like a madman, and repeat customers. I noticed. Oh, good. Yeah, the repeat ones are good. Glad you did well. I mean, good grief, it's bloody amazing that you got all that in such a short space of time too. I mean, that was how it used to be, didn't it? I mean, good grief. I mean, it used to be somewhat easy to get in a couple $100 in a day or more. Uber Eats in my area, yeah, I don't even bother with Uber Eats. It's been so bad. I just don't want to. I don't care. It's just not worth turning it on. And the funny thing is that it used to be the other way around. Now it's just switched, and I mean, it used to be DoorDash was the worst. Worst. Hmm. Anyway, Uber Eats has done it. Uber Eats has just whipped around, and it's worse than DoorDash. I mean, if that can flip in. And what always worries me about flipping Uber Eats is that people can mess with the tip thereafter. And of course, we've had some that it says we started getting these in the middle of the night when I was doing working until late at night, like I don't know, midnight, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning or something. And we get some offers that would come out that were a lot of money. I mean, like, I mean, let's say vipping $60 to go vipping 20 miles or something. Well, I think we had one that was like nearly $50 and it was going 22 miles, I think is one of them. And it's like, yeah. So we went to the restaurant on a few of them, and when you get there, oh no, someone's put, no, that's not it. No, we haven't got that order. So we went through that a few times. Finally, I just said, so then you have to get onto support, and they give you $3 for shipping, going over to the restaurant and wasting your time. So in the end, I just called the restaurant rather than vipping drive all the way over there. Just look them up on Google, give them a call. Do you have on DoorDash or Uber Eats rather? And I've got an order to pick up supposedly for this person. Nope, we don't have it. Or if the restaurant didn't answer, I wouldn't go. It just, and then I just stopped taking those offers. They can't read or speak English and mess up the orders and oversaturate the area. Sometimes I think they are hacking DoorDash. I don't know. Oops, I don't know what goes on with all of this madness. But I've seen that you've had some orders that go from Uber Eats, and then all of a sudden they land on a DoorDash site, the same DoorDash offer screen, and it's exactly the same shipping one that you've just declined on Uber Eats. Hey Presley, how are you doing? You've had you had a long day, didn't you? Good grief, you were on the live show this morning when I was up at the crack of dawn. Good grief. It's I'm back and soaking wet. We're getting all of Mary's and Eric's rain. We've had a little bit here today, but nothing like what they got. Instacart took over from Uber Eats shopping orders pretty much when they joined. Oh, good. Do you do a lot of Instacart then? I'm doing okay. Pretty much slept all day. That sounds good. It's nice to get a rest at times. Some days it's better just to turn everything all off, put it to one side, and just fall asleep, put the telly on, or don't. Yeah, maybe better off to keep the telly off, just dip in, go sleep. Well, you're on a waiting list for Instacart. I can't remember. Thought I got on Instacart, but I don't know. If I did, I don't know why I did, because I really don't want to do my own shopping, let alone anyone else's. I will go to Dollar General though, because I do know it around here a little bit. Because it's small enough for me to go around. But I'm not going to bloody Price Chopper or any of the bigger places. Oh, I'm not going to bloody Wally World, that's for sure. I'm good. I was about to go to bed this morning, then some bloody bloke went on. Yeah, and you was helping a lot, weren't you? I saw that. No one could hear me. I was in the underground car park, or basically in a cave, and the thing kept freezing. It seemed all right on my screen, but it was freezing, and well, it was cold out, I suppose, a little bit. Um, and he was answering all the questions of why I was in the cave. If you ever seen Angry Ray, you can probably go back on the live stream and watch that at the beginning. Yeah, you need to watch it at the beginning, Presley, because oh bloody hell, trolls! Never seen anything like it. How many trolls were in there, Nina? Did someone say 76? Something like that, 75, 76. Loads. Bloody buggers are from everywhere. They hadn't got to bed yet. And look, it's gone vipping. It's gone 10 o'clock now. Yeah. See you next Tuesday's like. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I mean, they were just flipping coming in. And Nina came in there and it's bash, bash, bash. I mean, she was off. Poof. She was like a ninja. Poof. Gone. Off with your head. Dunk. Gone. Yeah, it was funny. Bloody hell. That's it. You were doing it. You were beating the crap out of them. Beating the see you next Tuesday out. Nina the Ninja, exactly. She was beating and see you next Tuesday out of them all. Anyway, that was her exercise for the evening. You should have just set the dogs on. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Some of them gave me some zipping thumbs up, I think. I did ask. Sort of politely. Somewhat. Possibly. Maybe a tiny little bit. There you go. Yes, the dogs would have had fun. Yeah, they could have set those ones on them next door. We might have eaten their phone though. And I don't want them to do that. But yeah, that was absolute nuts. 17 likes now. I thought it was just 16. Yes, I've been looking for another vehicle. Trying to figure out 18. Has it gone up to 18 now? Oh, so it is. So what happened with the storm over your way there, Mary? Did it get there and is it arrived there yet, or is it going to pass you, or what's happening? I know Eric said this morning that they were waiting on it to arrive. I try not to watch the news, but I did see that it caught that was getting up there. Where did he left the telly on? I won't know anything until tomorrow. Oh, is that when it's due in? Ooh, that's when it gets too close. Yuck. Well, let's hope that it doesn't if you can get that close to you. Let's also hope that it doesn't if you can go and get into Eric, or really anyone's, to be fair. Hopefully it blows over, but we don't watch the news. We watched the National Hurricane Centre. Yeah, I suppose you would have that on. We just wait for the ripping alarms to go off if their tornado comes by. Is expected, or the wind. Well, PJ likes reality TV. I was trying to watch a video earlier of ripping. I don't know what happened with that. Of those two, ripping having bashing each other up, having fun and games. The little one's got his little boots going, back boots kicking Howard, fighting over a ball or something. Just generally rolling around, being crazies, enjoying themselves, getting to know each other. That's what cats do. Oh, we did go see the vipping bison today. Didn't see any elk. Saw some crazy vipping squirrels though. Saw a lot of dogs this afternoon. And right after Wendy had said to you that it was 68 degrees, we were sat at the park. And the sun came out. And it got rather toasty after that. So we had to go and move because we'd lost all of our shaded area. And it was too hot because this thing doesn't have any window tint on it. Well, as the light tint from the factory, which very light tint actually. Yeah, we was up very early. Oh, excuse me. Didn't mean to flip and start yawning. Sorry about that. God, crikey. I've got a video to do after this. Oh, I did see there's a couple of videos or three from John, the old driver. Oh, I didn't send him. I didn't include him in on it, did I? It looks like I saw his posting that he's going to be doing things a bit different. Oh, crikey. I hope to be on a live show this week, but I'll let you all know. Mary, I sent you your wet dogs. Your wet dogs. I'm sure Howard and the PJ have you been take care of them. We got a very odd internet service near at our house. If I park next to the garage, the Wi-Fi don't like it too close. But if I go halfway up the driveway, then the Wi-Fi works better. It's very strange. Yeah, it works at my garage door. My son wrapped them up. Older dogs. In bubble wrap? Yeah, I know it is weird. Maybe all the devices in the house have been taken up running videos, running everyone's videos. I don't know. I used to do it before that. Sorry. They look so baby in their little blankets. I saw a cat flipping on someone taking their cat for a walk earlier, and they had a blanket, little fleecy blanket on the cat. I mean, on a video. I didn't see it in person. Otherwise, I would have videoed it. Yeah, I would have videoed that. I've seen someone take a cat for a walk. We've been in our delivery area, but at least something. And I know our Welsh friend that lives local. She takes her little dog out, and the cat runs alongside of them. The female hates the rain. The boy doesn't care. What dogs are they? If Amazon works, I get a PJ's baby harness. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, because of the storm. Well, he gets a harness. Wow. They do so much for animals now. Grief, they do so much for animals. There was the British group that I run. We had a young lady who wasn't British, but she was going to be marrying a Scotsman, and she was local to us, and she got herself a pet chicken, and it would wander around the house, and she got it a what do you call it here? We call it a nappy back home, but anyway, a diaper. That's it. So this thing had to wear its flipping underwear when it was going around the house. Part lab and part boxer and part Sharpei. I have to look at what the Sharpei is. Can't quite remember. It's it's a little sailor. How it is 1 2. Oh my gosh, that I've got to see. But anyway, she had this pet chicken that would wear underwear, and then she also had she would take it out for a ride in the car, and it had its own car seat. I can't imagine that they make car seats for chickens, but apparently they do. Oh, those little wrinkled doggies. Well, not so much little, but anyway, yeah. Chicken in, yeah, I tell you, it was the funniest flipping thing. I wish it was years and years ago. I'd have to have a look to see if I can find pictures of that. But they do underwear for chickens. Who'd have believed that? Can't be a flipping a big seller for crying out loud. I mean, depends for chickens. Oh, good God. Yeah. But yeah, she'd take him out for a walk. I can't remember what his name was there. Gonna hit the hay with my wet doggies. Have a good night. Well, thanks for all your help there, Nina. Thanks for bashing the trolls. Chicken undies and car seats. I know, car seats. And then she had a pet carrier for it too. You get a pet carrier or a chicken carrier. Yeah, good night, Nina. Thanks again for all your help with that. I think you enjoyed it. You go. Yeah, that was definitely crazy that you get all the underwear and that. And we knew a lady that would make things for many animals. She made the bow tie for the British bulldog, English bulldog dog that came to the British festival. I think I showed that picture before, and but she made for different things for bandanas, not harnesses, but woolly sweaters and such for animals, and a whole lot of stuff she made. A lot of bandanas for cats and dogs. And she also made the food for it too. But she moved, and she would go to like our festival and have like 3 or 4 booths full of all this stuff, and people would come by and pay through the nose pretty well for it. Yeah, I mean, good grief, it was. But she moved. I think she moved. Actually, I think she moved to Michigan. Funny enough, but I don't think she does it anymore. I don't know. I'd have to see if she's still doing it. Double check on that, because her and her husband would do it too. He'd work full time, but she, when they had a lot of work on, she would send him out on the weekends to go take on doing it at a festival, and she'd go to another festival. And then they would sell some in some of the shops as well. I have little areas and various shops around our town that a couple of them were at the British shops, and then also various pet shops and such. But she did well at it. She did all the festivals, but it was fun. Keep getting this bloody reflection, reflection, because I'm parked a bit further back and it's rebounding off the back of the van. So yeah, I saw that there was a video that you posted earlier. Bloody hell! I had 710 subscribers earlier before I started the live stream. I'm guessing that the trolls went wild and joined, because I now got 718. Maybe some weren't trolls. Oops. I don't know if that one. I have to look on that anyway. Okay, what was I looking for? Howard. Howard. It's Howard in his basket. Or his bag. That's just 12 hours ago. Pretty awesome. I saw that one. Yep, this one. Howard and Presley Jr. playing 12 hours ago. Ooh, Howard flipping looked like he bit PJ on the back of the foot, back of the back leg. Nipped him, I suppose. Oh, trying to push him off the table now. Oh, they're having a go. I don't think I put another one up yet today. No, this was yesterday's one. I suppose it just popped up on my screen. Yeah, this is the one I was looking at. Oops, what happened there? Damn it. Missed it then. Put a like on it. That's the one that's on this phone. Okay. Here. Grief. Crazies. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't believe that for 1 second. Huh. Actually, maybe I do. Jeep is apparently going bankrupt. Okay, I have to read a bit more about that. That's the one that's on that phone. Okay. Yeah, that silly truck that I posted a video of earlier. It apparently belongs to a flea market or something. That's just outside of our delivery area, but it's not open on the weekday. I think it opens Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So I'd have to go take a peek at it. Don't know if you saw it. I did a short video of it. It's got bull horns or long horns on the front of it. I put Beverly Hillbillies flipping music to it. It says Mayhem on the front. It's the most oddest looking thing I've seen. I just saw it parked at the garage. Oh, you saw that? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. And then I showed the pink one thereafter. So that was funny. Funny to see that. Good grief. Came out of the lobby of the garage and went, "What in the world is that?" I was backing out the gap, and then as I was looking in the mirror, I went, "What the hell is that?" So I backed all the way back, and when he's like, "Where are you going?" So I said, "Look at that." She went, well, is that something interesting? I think that's actually, there was another odd looking thing one day going down that road, and it was an old geezer on an old bike. I can't remember what old bike it was. In fact, I've got to try and find that picture. And it had a motorbike and a sidecar on it. And in the sidecar was this dog, and I'm sure that the dog had glasses on, as I recall. It was a while ago, a year or two back. And it had something written on the side of that, and I'm sure that was because it was actually outside that, near enough outside that garage. And I'm sure that came from the same bloody place. If I find that, it might be on my Facebook page. I'll have to have a look. Might be the easy way to find it. Well, I might be able to find it clicking on that area too. Very odd. But the dog seemed to be quite happy flipping in it, and I remember trying to get up alongside of it to take bloody pictures of it. And the dog was staring me down. But anyway, I think everyone's having a nap tonight, and they? It's got a bit late. So is there any wind at all around your area, or all calm for the time being? Where is the hurricane? What have they named this bloody hurricane? Oops, it's not hurricane, right? Oregon. Let's put Oregon. Tropical Storm Helene. Helene? Okay. Hurricane John hits Mexico's Pacific coast. Helene to become major hurricane in Gulf of Mexico. 13 area. Helene prompts hurricane warnings in Florida. Good grief. All right, this one shows the tracking. Wow. Oh, so it's going up to Georgia, possibly, and then go, predicted to go up through part of Tennessee and Kentucky thereafter. Bloody hell, this is a crap flipping map. Ohio and Indiana too. Wow. Damn. It's obviously not the flipping one to be on. Oh, you threw up the short? Oh, that's Oh, there's Howard in the car. First live at Bucky's Calhoun. Oh, Howard, those were the days, weren't they? Those were the days when you used to be on your own live show. Now you got to share the spotlight. 17 views. Still showing that one. Is it on your one or on? No, it's a little short. Is it on Howard's one or? No, I got that one. That's the last one I got on there. He's having a bath. PJ is having a bath.
She's such a cutie. That's everything telling me there's a peak chat coming up at 8:30. There's Howard. Oh, he just went under. Very cute. I can't believe he just came to me. Hi, cutie.
Yeah, can't be through yet. There we go. Oh, hang on. There it is. I've got it. Wow. Looked at the phone. Got disturbed by a mad, crazy little kitty there, Howard. It's also short. He's sitting on a step stool. Yep, I got that one. Watching the mad kitty go past, shipping. What the hell? I think he's looking at you and warning you there's a crazy one about to come flying through at any moment. Yep, there it goes. Told ya. That's what he said. Told ya. Just hanging out, having a normal day, and this little thing flies by. It's sunny. And then he looks back up at me going, I don't know. It's crazy. Here it comes, he says. Here it comes. Look, I told you. Told you. Look at it. Look. Flipping hell. How did you allow this thing in my house, he says. This is madness. Utter madness, he says. Look at what I have to deal with now. Crazy kittens. I just like the way that he's looking down at it going, really? You allowed this in my house? Things used to be so quiet. Oh my gosh. I know. Look how quiet it used to be, Mother. Then you allow this thing. What did you open a door for and let this crazy little flipping thing in here? Look at what I have to put up with now. Look, look. My house. With my balls. No, hang on, said that wrong. With my toys. Oh, good grief, one more. Oh, gosh. Just the way he looks, just so funny, isn't it? Just so damn funny how they look. He has no problem. Yeah, but it's the look on his face when he does it. It's like, oh my gosh. You just have to make flipping stuff up. I do, anyway. It's like the Egypts over at the when we went to the park today, and all the way around the park now, where the bison and the elk are and that, it's had it for years. Since COVID, you were not allowed to flipping feed the animals because we used to go over there and give them carrots, and people would take some older apples and such. I mean, flipping the bison and such loved it, and we took our granddaughter up there, our eldest granddaughter up there when she was much younger. And the funny thing was Emma took her up there and we gave her a carrot to give to go up and give to the bison. I mean, you stick it through the fence. I mean, it's not like it's right there. So when you gave her the carrot, and what did she do? She bit the carrot. No, you're supposed to rip and give it to the bison. I guess no one explained that before that we gave it to her to give it to the bison, but no, she ate it. She didn't seem all that happy about ripping sharing it either. But anyway, so since COVID, they've had all these things about not feeding the animal. Yeah, I know she was crazy, but she so we were there this afternoon at some stage, and we was out trying to look for some shade again, wasn't it? That's when the bloody sun come out. And all the bison were down there, down the end. They were a little bit further away from us, but you could see them all down the end. They're probably about a couple of 300 foot away. And these and they're all there, and they're getting ready to head off into another flipping field a bit further away. But they're all up by the fence. And then this flipping car this SUV of some sort turns up next to us. And one bloke gets out there, young bloke, I don't know, he had an hoodie on, wanders down there, and then another geezer gets out eventually whilst this one's like by the fence. And then this great big geezer wanders down there, who's as big as one as the bison, wanders down there. And they put their fingers through the fence. Why in the world would you want to put your fingers through the fence at a thing that's got massive great bloody teeth? And it's like the hippie bison went up to the fence, sniffed it, and went, "Nope, that's it, we're off." We're not allowed to touch fingers. Never know where it's been. I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that. Come on, let's go. I want a carrot. I ain't had a carrot for ages. Let's go. And they wandered off. Oh, there they are. PJ's got. Well, I'm not really sure what PJ's got. But he seems to be quite happy with it. Looks like a potato that's zipping grain, zipping. I can't zoom in on. Just rolling around with it. He does, doesn't he? He just does. I like how he pushes it away and kicks it away. No, I don't want you. No, I do want you. Come back. So I can boot you some more. Oh, gosh. People have no idea that flipping how much fun it is to watch the cats. Or any animal. Yeah, it's funny. Boots it away and then, no, don't want you anymore. Come back. I want to kick you again. Oh, animals are crazy. Yeah, it is funny to watch them. Shipping so bloody funny. And then to watch Howard's expression watching them. You see what I have to put up with. You go to bed at night. I have to put up with this thing. You go to work every day. I have to put up with this crazy little thing, is what he says. You have no idea, mother, what I've got to put up with. Bringing this bloody thing into my house. Yeah, see? I'm just talking up for you, Howard. Yeah, you go to work. You just bring any old bloody thing in, mother. Look, I've got to flipping look after this bloody thing. I didn't think. I didn't even think of that poor Howard. Oh, good grief! Can you imagine him during the day? Gee, pull on his shoulder. Oh gosh. Bloody great for her. I have to flipping babysit the bloody thing every day. She just goes out willy nilly. She says she's making money to get me treats, but no. Then she's out here feeding the bloody birds, but she ain't here feeding me. I'm the one looking after the baby down here. So, yeah, so bloody funny, isn't it? So bloody funny. Can make up some flipping, try to make up some characters for the flipping animals. Just watching the animals go about their business is so bloody funny. Just a flipping like the Bison watching him. No, don't touch it. You never know where it's been. Them humans, don't flipping bite his finger. You never know where it's bloody. I ain't touching it. Yeah, that's what get in trouble. I saw one picking its nose one day. Don't touch his fingers. Bloody humans, good grief, you don't know where they've been. So funny, I just refilled the treat jar. Oh, good grief. We're perfect for that. Yeah. Yeah, it's so hilarious watching them. It's like the thread in a field. There's always a thread in the field. I don't know how I got onto that there's a thread in the field. The one that's always left behind is called Fred. And Wendy's got on to us now. There's Fred. Because we got the cattle that we go past. And, cows, as we know, they fart a lot, apparently. Yeah, for a basic word. And Fred is always the one left behind. And it was so funny the other day. There's so much cattle at this one flipping farm or ranch, whatever you call it. But there was one that was left on his own. And I mean, there weren't another cow in sight. And that was Fred. And, oh, good grief, was it about a year or so ago? We went, so we'd been past, we always go past this one ranch. And so we went past that and we went on to Panera Bread. So we're in Panera Bread and getting something to eat. And, we've put her in our order and we go to our table and wait for them to call their name. And, they've got other people and that in there. And all of a sudden, they call out his name and it's Fred. When he looks at me, because I've just been making the joke about the flipping Fred thing, right? And this bloke walks around the corner, and he's got one of those hats on. That's a woolly hat with the floppy ear covers on. And this bloke looked like he'd been standing in a flipping field. And Wendy looked at me, and I don't know what this flipping bloke must have thought of us, but we both burst out laughing. Wendy couldn't flipping control us, so I don't think. Oh, good grief, she had tears coming out of her eyes. Oh, good grief! I mean, this bloke looked like he'd been in that bloody field as it was. Oh, floppy ears. Fucking mad. Fucking mad. So mad. Absolutely hilarious. Uh-oh. There's another person on here. Maybe it's Fred. Fred's heard his name. Oh, good grief. You'll have to ask Wendy about that one. Do you know about Remember Fred? Every day we go past the ranch, there's a Fred. Don't matter which field we go past, there's always a Fred. Yep, Fred, exactly. I don't know how we got onto Fred, but or how I deemed the flipping one in the flipping field that's flipping on its own is called Fred. Right, said Fred, I suppose. And then we met an English lady, very, very nice, and her son was called, or is called, Fred. Damn. Oh, good grief. You have to find having a laugh in the most funniest way you can. So much crap in the world, you just got to find a place to have a laugh. The local.
Dear diary, the local administration is a treacherous yoke on my tiny back, bent on ruling over my life with an iron fist. My days are spent in a prison of their
Someone got a little cat, a chocolate-coloured cat. It's on a video on one of the reels, shorts on the thing. Don't know how to say that. So you planning on going out tomorrow, or you just trying to? Yeah, well, I like the little chocolate ones. Look really flipping. Just have that funny look about them, don't they? That one. Chocolate kitty. What's that one's name? Okay, so I guess there's a couple of them. Mika and Mocha. That's what they're called. I don't know if you can see that. They've got their own channel. Mika and Mocha. Now you'll have to put one up for Howard and PJ. Blimey, they got 142,000 subscribers. Crikey. 24,000 views. 21,000. Wow, 29,000, 58,000 views. Holy crap. Oh, wow. 86,000 views. $86,000 is the biggest so far. Wow. Oh no, the biggest so far. Wait for this one. Is this one? When the spare human dares to approach you. How many views do you think this one's got? Oh, I forgot how many it's got. 994,000 views. Crap. So another one's 230,000. Oh my gosh. This one's got 4.6 million views. You better get those two on get them two on their own channel. Holy crap. Well, apparently I'm not subscribed to them, but I am now. Wow. Good grief. What did I say? 4.6 million. Good grief. That's a lot of flipping views. I'm going to have to Howard and PJ channel now. But I'm wondering Howard's going to sharing the spotlight. I did set up a new channel for myself today. Sort of set it up. That's to come soon. People like cats, yes, people do. And I watch them over and over again. People like cats, people like dogs. Malcolm, did you see Malcolm today on there? Malcolm G. He was on this morning, and he's got that like Labrador dog, old Labrador dog that he just rescued, and she's so laid back. That dog's so laid back, and he was out there, I think, last weekend, or because he's only had it coming up to 2 weeks. That must have been last weekend. He'd built her a doghouse, bloody great weird thing, and he was out there painting it. She's got a big garden to roam. I think she's quite content there. He took her to the vet, and the vet done all its usual checks. Discovered that the dog had a chip in it, but no one had registered it. But she's so laid back. It's unbelievable where some people just let dogs go. They think someone just let her go in the neighbourhood. And he says it. Well, he says. I mean, on his channel, he's got a couple of cats as well that were rescues. He's got a couple of guinea pigs too, but he says you've no idea how flipping much work it is looking after a guinea pig. He says having a cat is a lot easier. And having that dog apparently is a lot easier too. The guinea pigs apparently are a pain in the backside. Well, not a pain in the back. They're a lot more work. Charlie is still live? Good grief. Oh no, he ain't. He's finished. Those things are big. Oh wow. Should have one of those cars. Oh, Sonny on live cleaning the yard 7 days ago. Let's look at that one later. 6 months ago. No, he's done. Oh, okay. See, I went on a bit later tonight, but that was because we were going back and forth about the rabid dogs, the worrying dogs. I mean, the only good thing about letting those dogs go loose is that they might flipping go across the road and bite the drugsters. But then you don't want the dogs to suffer. Oh, that's somewhere. Well, I don't know. Past 11. Maybe I'll give up for the night, I think. You can go do some filming of the kitty cats running around. Or have they been turned in for the night now? I'll bash my hand again. They rolled over and gone to sleep yet? Okay. All right. Well, now there's 4 people in here. Yeah. They're sleeping. Oh, crikey. Have they gotten into that waking up in the middle of the night thing yet and race around like loons? My cat would do that. Well, all right then. I think I'll close it down. I don't know who's in here now, aside from yourself and Howard. So, and no one else is speaking up. So we'll give it up, I think, for the night. So hopefully all goes well tomorrow. Hopefully that hurricane doesn't get anywhere close to you. And hopefully it bypasses Eric and everybody else and Chuck too. Hopefully everybody stays safe. And we'll hear from you all tomorrow, no doubt. Yep, still tomorrow. It's 11:30. All right, anyway, Mary and Howard. I know Howard's sleeping. I'll wish you all good night and good luck for tomorrow. All right, good night. And anybody else, I mean, if you're in here and you want to say something, you're quite welcome to, but I'm about to give up for the evening. Anyway, thanks for popping by. We'll catch up with you later. Cheers. Ta-da.